I just want to address this again to Barack Obama, Dmitry Medvedev, China's leader, Japan's leader, anybody who is on the side, who is anti-Jesuit. If you are anti-Jesuit, please listen to me. There's something wrong at Church of Gail, or there was today. Look at Vladimir Putin's face. Angela Merkel, the Israeli leader, Benjamin Netanyahu. I mean, any of you, and my sympathies to you people in Israel right now. I've been keeping up on the latest with your situation there with those Hamas rockets firing into Israel. But something is not right at Church of Gail, because Vladimir looks very sad. The last time he looked like this, my sister Sandra Metcalf had taken over Church of Gail, and she lied to my men and said that I had been lesbian raped, that I'd been attacked by a bunch of lesbians when I went out on my walk, and that they raped me, and as a result of the rape, they used brain control on me and turned me into a lesbian, and that I no longer desired my men. And even worse than that is she took over the White House's broadcasting system, and she announced to the world that Jesuit Jesuit Lori McBride could have Brent Spiner as her wife. See, under my conspiracy law, Lori McBride does not have a legit marriage to Brent Spiner because she's married to the Brent Spiner clone, and conspiracy law does not recognize clone marriages unless the clone will marry the person as identifying himself as a clone and not as the person that he's trying to impersonate. So Lori McBride is married to a Brent Spiner clone, so under conspiracy law, her marriage is not valid. But my sister took over the White House and told the world that Lori McBride had a valid marriage to Brent Spiner, that Camilla Alves, who's also married to a Matthew McConaughey clone, that she has a valid marriage to Matthew McConaughey, and they were all... My sister's evil. She's not really she's not really a full-fledged Jesuit, but she's a Jesuit supporter, and so that's basically the same thing. My sister's like a first-class traitor. So she told all my men that their Jesuit clone wives could have them, and Brent Spiner despises Lori McBride. She obtained her relationship through drug rape. And she's only maintained that relationship by threatening to kill me if Brent won't play her game. And Camilla Alves, all three of the babies she had with Matthew McConaughey, she got by strapping a bomb to Matthew McConaughey's chest. And it was basically bomb rape. It was like you either hump on me like a dog with the bomb attached to you, or I'm going to blow you up. So Matthew had to have sex with her just to stay alive. Jesuits are crazy. They are criminal fanatics, and as hard as this is to believe, anyways, my sister is on the side of these evil people. She's a dangerous criminal. Now, I want you all to take a look. I made a video called "The Eyes Say It All." If you see my sister out there, she needs to be arrested and turned over to the authorities. As far as I know, I'm still the Empress of the United States, which means my conspiracy law is instated. And my sister has been arrested as a Jesuit supporter, and she's committed death penalty violations. And if you see her, turn her into the authorities. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's my sister or the Jesuits or what, but something's not right with Vladimir Putin. He does not look happy, and he has a hard time, keeping his emotions in check. He gets... So please, find out what's going on at Church of Gail. If you see my sister, turn her in, because she was set to be executed because of supporting... she and Lori McBride are BFF, and Camilla Alves is a killer. She's literally put a bomb on Matthew McConaughey's chest. So, as hard as this may seem to believe, I could prove all this in a court of law. As long as the court's not run by the Jesuits, there's no justice in a Jesuit court system because they would deny evidence. See, we can use mind reading technology in conspiracy law and get memory histories. In other words, we can actually read the memories of each person and find out what happened to that person. And that is admitted as evidence in conspiracy law, and that's how we can find out who's a clone, who's not a clone, and who's been raped, and all these things. And anyways, my sister supports Jesuit crimes. She's actually turned into a Jesuit killer herself. Like I said, look at the video called The I Say It All. Vladimir looks so sad. So Barack Obama, Dmitry Medvedev, Angela Merkel, the Israeli leader, Benjamin Netanyahu, the Japanese leader, the Chinese leader, anybody find out if everything's okay at Church of Gail. Something's not right. My sister actually, like I said, the last time Vladimir looked like this, my sister had went on the announcement system at the White House and announced, she took over the White House's announcement system and gave Lori McBride and Camilla Alves the permission to have their marriages made valid. In other words, she invalidated my conspiracy law. My sister is trying to take over my job. I have been made the Empress of the United States. My sister is trying to take over my job. She's a criminal. She needs to be arrested. Find out why Vladimir looks so sad, okay? I'm concerned about my men. Something is not right, okay? If you see my sister, she needs to be arrested, okay? She is not supposed to be loose. So, my men have not contacted me since June 21st, and the last time I heard Terrence Jenkins, I said, "Hey, Terrence, why are you so quiet?" No answer. He just got silent on me and disappeared. So, there's still a mystery going on. I heard brain to brain from Barack Obama, and I thought he went in there and helped my men out, and they got my sister under control. But it looks like she may have retaken her former position, and she may be back in charge of Church of Gail again. So I want another investigation launched. Please, Barack Obama, Dmitry Medvedev, and anybody who can get a hold of Barack Obama or Dmitry Medvedev or Benjamin Netanyahu or I believe the Chinese leaders on our side. If you can get a hold of any of these people and get an investigation launched so we can find out what is going on. I have not been raped, okay? But my sister lied to my men and earlier, about a month ago, and told them that I've been raped by lesbians. I'm not a lesbian. I've not been raped. I go out on my walks. Nobody's bothering me. So if she's telling you that, it's a bunch of lies, okay? Find out what's going on, okay? Something's not right. Vladimir looks too sad.